Hi, Dowdy Do there. This is Fallout New Vegas. You've seen it before, you'll probably see it again. Here we go. Start new game. I have played this game before. We're just gonna watch the intro, assuming it doesn't have problems. I've had problems with the intro before, for whatever reason, that I haven't been able to fix. Also, sorry about the aspect ratio, but whenever I set it to 100 or equal, it just doesn't work for some reason. It just sets itself right back to this. So... yeah, this is a bit of a big step up from Binding of Isaac, I know. There's no real theme to what I do on this channel, if you're wondering. This isn't a very long cutscene, I don't remember. This does look very good. Very good for when this came out, which was like 2010-ish. There is a reason this game is so popular as it is. This asshole. Hate this guy.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
Ooh.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
Oh,
you're crying in the rain, Pally.
Situation.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Oh, this asshole.
Time to cash out.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face.
Yeah.
But I ain't a fink. Dig?
The way this guy talks is just so obnoxious.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
Nice gun.
And where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh. Bitch. Yeah. Ooh. Right, it's time to awaken. Read everything you want. What's the matter? Where am
You're
I?
awake. How about that?
Yeah. Hello, good sir.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage
Doc
is.
Mitchell,
How about your name?
the white mustachioed
Can you tell me
monster.
your name?
I don't have a live stream chat, so I can't ask you. Let's just go with Gary. Hard to go wrong with Gary.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Oh,
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting
Yeah.
around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
yeah, that makes
I
sense.
take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
You probably did. Because it's impossible for no one to.
How'd I do?
Honestly, not the worst default face I've ever seen. I say to myself, except out loud for the 100th time. I've got a lot of saves that are no longer existent. I could just never figure out what I wanted to do. Let's go old. Not that that's gonna matter very much. Just gonna... Okay, let's do this general. I think we do a bit lighter. A bit whiter. Yeah, that looks nice. Not too bad. Looks a bit like a lot of other characters. Just a little bit. Can't touch. Okay, do I give it some tilt forward? I just did a little tilt forward. There we go. Looking good. That is looking good. I'm actually trying here. A lot of people who do this will just not try at all. Oh. Look surprised constantly. That wouldn't be very nice though. Too like that. There we go. Flat, kind of Neanderthal eyebrows. Good thing. Level. Oh, that doesn't look very good. I think we're gonna go with large. Get it more part. There we go. Nose. This usually. Nose from this point forward. Alright. Bridge depth. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. We are flattening that nose out. We're giving ourselves a little nostril, maybe. Touch wider couldn't hurt. There we go. Bit of a big nose, but I'm happy with it. Look at the Sultan height. Lower it. I think I'm gonna have it be kind of low. Just make the nose look a little less excessive. I think that's good. Mouth. We want to level underbite downbite ratio. There we go. Even. Somewhat plump. Ooh, convex. Convex looks a bit too much. Concave. Concave makes it thin, but it's not like it's bad. Let's do low and shallow, just minimize all these things. Makes it look a bit malnourished even. I like the cheeks, it's the chin, not jaw time. Slope height low, let's try to go for like a... Oh yeah, let's go for a really thin look now. Contracted, no shoving. Give it some, then we give it some more concavedness. Let's make our chin look a bit weird, but that's easy enough to fix. Backward, forward. Recess, forward, broad. Shallow, deep chin. Oh, really, we went from taking this somewhat seriously to, whatever this is. Looks better than a lot of stuff I've seen on Oriental, so, I'm not complaining. Let's make it whole. Now we really look like a Disney villain from the 1960s. Hell yeah. That looks nice. Hair. Hairstyle. Let's try to keep this wagon train moving. That looks alright for what we're going with. But, what about the tunnel snake? Clean cut. Just looks ugly. Tunnel snake, I think, looks kind of nice. Good work, good work. Facial hair. Hold on. I know there's one. It's a goat chin. That would probably be the most accurate, but it covers up the work we did on the chin, so let's not. Let's do a mustache. Or an old coot. Oh, a soul patch. Soul patch doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good either. Opposed to the gentleman. Ooh, the gentleman looks beautiful with this astonishing gentleman's face. We did an excellent job here. And because I think it would work, and I was absolutely right, jet black. As deep as possible. I spent that long on the character creator.
Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Asshole. Well, not an asshole, you're
Let's
actually
see
a great
if
guy.
we can get you on your feet.
You're a doctor. Oh,
Good.
yeah.
Why don't you walk
My
down
dad
to
just
the
walked in. I'm busy recording,
over
Dad.
by that vigor tester machine there. Take it
That's
slow
fine.
now. It ain't a race.
Alright. Alright.
We're
Bit.
looking good so far.
Medic.
Go ahead and give
Hi.
the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Here we go. We could be careful with this, but me personally, I don't know what I kind of want to run with. I think I'm just going to max out one stat, leave everything else average. I usually like to go luck, because then you can just make a bunch of money right away, but instead, I'm going to do something a bit different. Let's see if we can solve our problems with words here. Let's make everything nice and even for the most part.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect
Yeah.
your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you
Look at me
another
run.
big one to drop.
Look at me
What do you
run.
say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a
Look at
couple
that
of
beautiful
questions?
face.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Ugh, yeah. Alright.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Train.
House.
Investment.
Night.
Treasure.
Bandit.
Reasonable.
Light.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. First.
Agree.
I ain't given to.
Not going to rely on others. Strongly agree.
I'm
Strongly agree.
slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge it.
Strongly disagree.
Almost done here.
Sorry, I'm skipping
What do you
over a lot
say
of
you
this.
have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
An angry to a shadow on the door frame. Honestly, it does look like a weird sort of two-headed humanoid, and what I'm seeing is two human-headed ants looking at each other, connected by the lower half. That's weird. So I think we're just gonna go with
Okay.
this.
How about this one?
I know that this has an effect on gameplay that doesn't matter because you can just change the result anyways. But honestly, it does look like a space-age piece of technology, doesn't it? Looks like a really advanced radio tower.
Last one.
Looks like two people holding hands in bed. Well, two heads on two pillows, so...
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Energy weapons, explosives, and speech. Not really what I wanted to go with. I think I can take out of explosives and hit it to barter instead. That looks Good to me.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
After I get up,
You
I'm
got a
gonna rob
form
this
for you
guy.
to fill out
He's
so
got
I
a lot
can
of
get a
good stuff.
sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Alright, well, I know what I do want. Good-natured. You gain +5 barter, medicine, repair, science. Good. Good. Small frame would give me some additional agility. Because I don't intend to do that much fighting. Agility just increases general movement speed. I wouldn't call that a bad thing at all.
Alright, I guess that about does it.
Yeah.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
I'm not gonna follow you, not necessarily right away. I'm gonna instead let's see what he has. I know what he does have somewhat further down the line, but all this stuff can be sold. And if you get your barter high enough, it can be sold for about twice what it should probably be worth if the values. I'm not sure what I'm saying at this point. Footlocker, tire iron, coffee mug. I don't like having a tire iron. I think a tire iron could work. Can't really carry all this, but I don't care. So, empty sugar bombs, that ain't empty. First aid boxes. Okay. This is what happens when you don't set your luck to max. You don't get anything from this little escapade of robbery. But hey, yeah, it only becomes illegal after you leave, so yeah, don't know why that is. It's just game design, I guess. Just the player grabbing something they think is interesting, getting punished right away would be, oh, it's not bad. I think that could actually work really well, come to think of it. So, yeah, we're gonna grab that. Go back, see if there's any other first aid boxes that need raiding. Oh, there's this. And this. And that. And also whatever's on this table. Oh, there's also, I don't remember exactly where it is, but you can make a couple additional stim packs to start you off somewhere around here. It's been a minute since I've actually played this game. I don't usually end up playing. There it is. Chemistry set. Oh, I can't actually use it without a higher science perk. Well, I'll come back here when I have a higher science perk. Well,
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look.
Yeah.
I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Yeah.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this.
Yeah.
They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one.
Yeah.
Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Yeah. Thank you.
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town.
Thank you.
She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
This video is going to be very long, and potentially it might cut off right away, just randomly at the end, because there's a very good chance that I did not set the max space that my recordings are allowed to take up high enough. I think we are going to just do the first thing for Sunny Smiles, just so we can get the free varmint rifle. This doesn't usually take this long. Oh, there we go. Oh. This is not the best outfit to be wearing. Gives a few nice bonuses that I will think about, but this one agility is a lot better. Actually, how does this thing look? Ooh, that looks nice on me. Not gonna lie. A weapon. I have 2 laser pistols, a knife, and a tire iron. Knife's just in the best condition, I think. It's the best I use it. Yep, I'm coming. Really am a villain, aren't I? Woo. Alright.
Cheyenne,
Yeah.
stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you
Yeah.
need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
Yeah.
Meet me
I
outside,
could use
behind the
their help,
saloon.
really. Just for the free gun, no other reason. That gun that I can sell, assuming I don't run melee. Oh. Whee! Oh, doggo. Good doggo. Look at me. Yeah.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? That's the right idea.
Yeah.
Try crouching
Yeah.
down. Nice
Yeah.
shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla
Yeah.
bottles. Tell you what,
Nothing good.
suit yourself.
I got
I'm
what I
heading
wanted.
back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town
Yeah.
mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Yeah. Alright. Seems good. Oh, shit, that one rifle's condition was.
I'm done being nice.
Oh,
If you don't hand Ringo over soon,
this
I'm going to
douchebag.
get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. What do you want?
What do you want?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory.
Yeah?
He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback from Ringo.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Well, I don't want to side with you.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector
Trudy.
Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged in the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo,
Yeah.
comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide.
Yep.
We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Interesting. Where's he now? Yeah.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Alright. Let's go, actually, let's see what you have. I want to see how valuable everything is. Okay, it's not that expensive, and stim packs are, you don't sell them. But, yeah, no, higher mercantile skill, it's not, the prices aren't that bad. I'll, work on that, but as of right now,
What the
Don't-
hell is your
I'll
problem?
give a hand to a dead man. Well, he would be a dead man if I weren't here. Woo, let's go. Moving on up in the world. Gonna get a few free items. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba. That was terrible. Give me some hope. There we go. Hello.
That's close enough.
Alright.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all.
Alright.
We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear
Yeah.
he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right.
Yep.
I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Yep. Okay, so, what are you gonna do about the pattern?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
I think we're gonna come out, I think, by the way, in this video, I think we're gonna go about as far as I wanna say Novak before we end things off. Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of
Yeah.
us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board,
Yeah. I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yep. Let's do this. I don't usually listen to older dialogue, but of course it's just about a common courtesy. Common courtesy. I'm not very good at this. You couldn't tell I've made a total of 2 videos, this being one of them. It's a terrible Fallout New Vegas playthrough, where I guarantee there are a few people at least a couple of people palming their heads aggressively at how terribly I'm doing certain things. Well, you will be at the very least.
Hi there.
All
Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Alright.
Say no more. I'm in.
Okay.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo.
Yeah.
But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Yeah. Let's do this.
I'll be waiting.
So just list all the help we can, just because you get a bunch of extra items.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yeah. Help us.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
All right. While
everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Yep. And that's free 25 XP.
Be careful out there.
Which is all you really get from Trudy. But from Ringo, well, not Ringo, the guy that owns the general store.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too dangerous.
You alright?
Wanna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it.
Yeah.
Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Yeah, I can't get that.
Yup.
So, bye, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright, thank you for the advice. But, we're gonna go to the general store. I can't be the only one who found it at least somewhat surprising that Good Springs was a real town.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up.
Chet.
The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale.
Yeah.
Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Alright.
You made your point.
Yeah.
I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Not naturally. That's why I refer to your business being the problem. Well, in danger when referring to you. Appreciate. Hold on, how high is my medicine skill? I know it needs to be at least 25 to get the stuff from Dr. Mitchell. Yeah, no, we're not getting that. It would be nice, you know, you could use some nice, stim packs, some doctor's bags. And you don't even really have to use the powder gangers, aren't very difficult to fight. Just the townsfolk handle them mostly, so you can just kind of pummel them. I would like some higher repair, probably. It's a good idea, at least. But this laser pistol should do the trick. But there's a lot of items, a lot of perks.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
Alright.
Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready. I hope.
Alright.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Alright. Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Yep, they won't, because we have the entire town, considering the people that have guns at least. We'd have lost a captain every powder ganger that, so. That's gonna go pretty well. Let's do this. I should have decent enough bats to handle a few of them. Let's do this. Hold on, I might not have equipped the leather armor. I didn't. Okay, that could have been very bad. That could have been very bad indeed. Alright, there we go. That's the situation to be in. I still have plenty of stim packs.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things. I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here. See that you do. Till our trails cross again, partner.
Damn, running low on smoke. Was dirty coward! Hey!
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from his lips. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. And the Nazis now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas. Over here! After Texas Red. Had enough? Wasn't long before but the outlaws worry men to try for forward day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. Only one would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time to leave. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching for they knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb. Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free. Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, without it. You lead the way.
Hey there.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Thanks. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. If you have a delivery order, you can show me. Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over, but we couldn't turn down the caps. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. Don't go getting yourself shot.